Bookstore signs. I made a handful of these signs for my friend who owns a bookstore down the street. I'm going to show you what this started as, which was a thrifted piece of artwork with this young woman carrying an umbrella in the field. We decided to thrift the pieces kind of for their frames or for their background imagery and then just make the signs over it. So I painted over the image. We honored it first, and I used some leftover paint I had from the job I did at the strip club when I was 9 months pregnant. It's called Breast Beige, and that is another video that will be coming about that job I did, only a few weeks before I gave birth. So here's the sign. It is being projected on now, the paint. And June was very helpful with this. We projected a transparency of the desired font that Corey wanted, and I drew over it with a paint pen, a very light color that I would eventually take away from the projector and then put the piece down and start painting or put it up on an easel. Actually incorporated more of her branding colors for the bookstore itself. So we went with the beige, the yellow kind of beige, and then added the green and then purple, trying to sneak in as much time on this while I had a break from being a full-time mom. And as I was creating this, I realized what I would really like to do is make these signs, but with phrases and words that I like or that I find inspiring. I loved doing the lettering. I loved doing the font, like choosing the fonts and doing the research on fonts and trying to pick the fonts that fit best with the piece. And of course, like if it reads well. So I did a handful of others for her. This was the backdrop for Memoir and Essay. It was this like cool wintry landscape, and I chose this kind of funky Western font. That was kind of the easiest one to do. This New Arrivals, I really leaned into the kitsch of the still life and picked Remedy font. If you recognize this, it was very popular in the 90s. It's one of my favorites. I love the whimsy of it, and I love how it probably pisses a lot of people off because it's so annoying. But don't get it confused with Curls MT because that font sucks. This is like the OG font that gives me the feels. So yeah, I actually ended up having to paint into the still life to give it more contrast so that the font would show up. This one was super fun. I painted the whole piece white. It was this horrible thing that said live, laugh, love or something. And then you'll see I used the two different metallics over the black. And now it's situated in this cute little nonfiction section of the bookstore. So like I said, I want to do these with song lyrics. I think is a really fun way of incorporating some of our favorite motivational words in our homes. It's kind of a play on the decorative arts. The first song that I'm going to do is You Can Do It by Ice Cube. And the lyric that I like is all I want to do is have fun with my loved ones, because who doesn't? And I'm going to offer it as a product for you to work with me, and you can tell me what lyric you want that feels motivational to you. I really like the idea of lyrics to a song that you would possibly get stuck in your head all day in a positive way. So something like don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling is such a positive message. And if you have that song or that chorus stuck in your head, you might have a good day because you have been holding on to the feeling of belief. What I don't recommend is the song Kokomo by the Beach Boys, because that's a horrible song to get stuck in your head. So I will be sharing this on my website, and you can find the links to everything in the description of this video. If you want to try this on your own or with your kids, we can do a Zoom thing. I can instruct while you do it, or I can come to your house. All right, this is getting weird, but I hope you enjoyed it, and more to come. Thank you.
So, Rocky, 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 Rocky.